does this mic work? Does it work? Because if it doesn't, that's gonna make my whole video trash. So I hope it works so that I can post it on YouTube, please. Thank you. Hey man, what's up with y'all, man? $10,000 every day you survive in the wilderness. Let me get intimate with y'all real quick. If Mr. Beast came up to me with a proposition, I'll give you $10,000 every time you can sense your monkey. And every day that passes by, I'll give you $10,000. I would have looked at him.
Brother, what's that?
I must be playing in the NBA. Cause you just signed me to a 5-year contract.
Cap.
$10,000 a day? Do we get collectibles? Do we get collectible items? So if I get collectible items, I might be in there for the long haul.
I just dropped these two strangers off in the middle of the wilderness. These two guys have never met each other in their entire lives.
I'm gonna turn that off.
Every day the two of you survive in this wilderness, I'll give you $10,000.
I hope you brought enough money, man. We're here for the long run.
Hey, put that
That's what I'm
camera
saying,
down.
bro.
Let's head out. All right, take care, boys. This video can make you guys millionaires.
He's gonna be poor by the time we're out of here.
I'll turn the closed caption on, bro. I'll turn it on.
Hey,
Bro.
I'm Grizz. Nice to meet you, man.
Y'all don't know each other?
My best friend for the next however long.
Starting now, these guys receive $10,000 every day, with the only limit being how long they can survive, which theoretically means they could win unlimited money.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We're both multimillionaires. We are trying to find a camping spot, build a fire, survive the night.
I guess we should just set up camp here.
For the rest of the night, they gathered wood and went through
They
their
might teach me
supplies.
something about this video. They might teach me something off this video. Okay, so they did get supplies. Oh yeah. I don't even know why you counting the hours. You might start counting the days, brother. You got to start counting the days.
Approximately 5 days worth of food, 2 things of water.
Looks like a change of clothes.
So instantly you have 5 days of food. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop yapping. You have 5 days of food. That's instantly 50,000.
And boom, fire starter.
Let's see if we can get a
Mr.
fire
Beast like
going.
a throw a bag at a boy.
Oh, yeah.
He can throw a bag at a boy.
We are good.
Let's make beds out of pine needles. Won't be comfortable, but at least we won't freeze to death tonight.
Pine needles.
Day 2.
And in the morning, I showed up to give them their first $10,000. Boys,
Crazy.
how's the first night? It's cold. It's been 24 hours, and I didn't walk over with 10 grand. You're not gonna ask?
Yeah, I guess we should.
Yeah, I
right?
mean, yeah. Where's my money?
Oh my.
Oh, that's crazy.
Every 24 hours, we're to drop $10,000 out of a plane for you guys.
There's $10,000.
In a parachuted briefcase.
That's less boring, to be honest.
Watch out.
Bro, this is crazy. Bro, we're gonna be so rich by the end of this video.
And on top of that money, this is your flare gun.
Oh.
Careful, shoot it up in the air. The challenge ends for the both of you, and you walk away with the money you've won.
So how long
Man, boy, you hit me to... If you don't get that out of here, boy, what the world?
should we stay?
I don't even want him to think
6
about
million
using
for
it.
the year is crazy.
All right, the plan is officially a year. We're gonna split this in 2. You get this.
Yes.
I get this.
Now we can't screw each other over.
But later in this video, that plan doesn't exactly work.
All right, I
See?
feel bad,
See?
but I need to steal that flare gun.
See
I
what I'm
just gotta
saying?
shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again.
If you fire that flare, I literally think I'm gonna kill you. Well, buddy, ready to get rich?
Yo.
Absolutely.
By day 3, you could say the boys were pretty tired of sleeping
Am I
on the
tweaking?
ground. So after another 10 grand, they started work on building their shelter.
Gonna use my jacket to gather pine needles and layer them on the shelter.
All right, I found this metal piece from a kid's swing set, and I think it's gonna work
Bro.
great for the roof of our shelter.
Layer 1 on.
Oh, see?
Boom. Here's a section that we're working on. You can see it's got some structural poles. We get to use the parachutes and the cord, so we're gonna make a rain cover on our shelter.
Everyone thinks probably that I'll be the reason we leave and fail this.
Look
challenge.
at him, look at him.
Money would mean college for the kids.
And then on day 4, they started looking for a water source.
Oh, there's a swamp.
I would feel safe boiling that.
Yeah, we gotta be careful because that stuff is full of bacteria and parasites.
Yeah. And it's sitting still as freak.
Ooh, just a touch of the swamp.
All right, we're going to bed.
Hopefully, Grizz snuggles up because it's cold and he's big and warm.
This is like the third day in a row that we've gotten 2 hours of sleep. It's been so
Why are you
cold.
only
It
sleeping for
rains
2
right
hours?
now, we probably have to go to the hospital.
But I'd do it for $10,000.
And it wasn't just the freezing temperatures that were getting to them.
We're at the end of our supplies. Grizz likes to call it a fast, which sounds so much nicer than starving.
And for the next few days, the hunger problem didn't get any easier.
We had a little square of beef jerky this morning, that's it. Jimmy gave us
Dang, bro.
5 days worth of food, and it's day 9 right now. These are
I'll be honest, when you fast, I gotta stop pausing. When you start like fasting at a bigger weight, I feel like bigger weights fasting is like easier. Like the lower in weight you get, fasting kind of you can't do it no more, bro.
greenbrier leaves. Grizz says they're edible, I guess. Yeah.
Which
It
makes
was
sense.
clear by this point that the boys were extremely hungry. But lucky for them, I had a surprise waiting for them on day 10. They've officially survived 10 days. Here's your briefcase.
Yeah.
And don't leave. This is where the challenge gets interesting. Bring in the helicopter.
Oh, man. I'm nervous, dude. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, don't drop that, bro. I'm about to say, I thought they were about to throw your load out
Celebrate
at
day
you.
10, we have your first offer. I can tell you guys are tired of eating leaves. So I brought you guys an additional 10 days worth of food,
Crazy.
spices, 2 tarps, and everything you would need to fish. All of this for $50,000 of your prize money. You want some beef jerky?
Yes.
Don't eat it yet.
Oh.
These beans look good.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, coffee.
We're gonna give you
50,000?
space. I'll be back in 10
No.
minutes.
He's not kidding.
That's
This is
hard work.
literally all the things we would need to fish. 50 grand.
50 grand.
They don't take this deal. I mean, they're kind of.
We renegotiate.
They
Renegotiate.
make 100 grand, and they only have
I
to
just
pay
want the
50
bait.
grand for it. I'm doing them a favor.
Should we talk to him now?
I do the bait
All right.
for
All
1,000.
right, Jimmy.
Don't
If
take
you make
it. Don't
a
take
decision
it,
in the
bro.
next 60 seconds, I'll throw in 2 feastable bars.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh, you still had 59 more seconds, but okay. Here, I'll put that in the pile of food. Thank you for the 50 grand.
Thanks, guys.
Crazy.
Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the food. Oh, by the way, you also get the crate with it. Thank you!
Thanks, Jimmy.
It was definitely a deal we had to say yes to, but that week of food literally cost as much as my kids' college tuition. Bro, I still can't believe it every time this
Well,
movie
they're
falls out of
lying.
the sky.
The food from the
And
crate will
throwing
feed
money
them
at
for
them.
10 days. But if they were to survive out here for a year,
All right, the plan is officially a year.
they'll still need to find more food in the wilderness.
So some of you may be wondering, why have they not caught fish? Well, the swamp nearby has no fish in it. What we really need is a moving water that we can fish in.
And while Hayes was rambling on about his kids,
My 2-year-old doesn't sleep very well either.
There's literally not enough days in the year for Mr. Beast to do all these videos. Like, he'd be like, stay in this circle for this X amount of days, stay in the box for X amount of days, get money. Hey, how the freak is he doing all these, bro? Is he literally just, all right, I'm gonna check up on you later, I'm gonna check up on you? That's crazy.
this happened.
I think being a dad.
No, bro.
What is this? This is a creek. This is not a swamp. This is actually moving water. There's fish in here.
There you go.
Look at this.
There you-
It's like
there you
a
go.
Dock. This is the perfect place for food and shelter.
And after another few days full of a surprise freezing rainstorm,
At least now we have $100,000.
they decided to move and upgrade their shelter near their newfound water source.
Good morning, Grizz.
How are you always up earlier?
We're gathering up a bunch of dead trees we can use for our structure.
And then we balance them together into an A-frame shape.
These
and
boys
cut
over
the
here making a
trees slightly.
house. No, sir, didn't work.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm glad I broke your fall.
Sorry.
All right, so maybe they had a bit of a false start. But once they got the structure back up, they spent the entire next day putting their finishing touches on their shelter. They even built a fishing dock to help them catch more food.
Dock's done.
Pleasantly surprised.
And now all we got to do is catch a fish. Come on.
Let me see it.
Yeah.
Right?
And
That's
as good as this
easier
was,
said than done.
Without sleeping bags, the winter night was still unforgiving.
On a really cold night. Cold toes, cold feet. No sleeping bag.
So I think I knew what my next offer was. It's
No
day 20,
more
and They moved
offers.
super deep in the woods,
No,
so now we
no.
have to get there by boat.
Do you hear that sound in the distance?
What'd you say?
Is that a boat?
Any minute now when we find them, I've got a fun offer for them. How's it going, boys?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
2 things. First, the plane needed maintenance, so I'm delivering this by hand.
Hey, all
There's
right.
your $10,000, which puts you guys at $140,000. And
Crazy.
second, we have an offer for you. Ooh. Reveal your offer. Just go ahead and take it off. Here it is.
Oh.
You can either give me $10,000 for that red sleeping bag, or give me $50,000 and you get both sleeping bags.
What? 5 times the amount for...
One. Look, one of us gonna be cold. We gonna have to keep swapping back. Come on, bruh. Come on. Come on, let's be logical about this.
Take it out.
Let's be logical. Don't check out both. Y'all gonna get greedy. See?
These are the same sleeping bags we used in Antarctica. They work very well. Here's the weather forecast. It's gonna get pretty cold next week, so highly recommend you at least buy one.
When we started this thing out, we were in the 20s without anything. We've adapted to it. We have bedding, we have pine straw. We're doing pretty well in these low temperatures. I would love to have a sleeping bag, but $50,000 is...
I sleep
It's
closer to
nuts.
than I do my wife, so I'm not even kidding.
You're actually gonna say no to both?
On a really cold night, no sleeping bag.
Yeah, so I think it's final. We don't want it.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow, not even a single
Bet.
sleeping bag. All right, boys,
That's even
close it
better.
up. Sure, the boys could survive
Even
without
better.
sleeping bags, but that didn't solve their food problem. In between sitting out rainy days, the boys got into a bit of a routine where they would boil water, work on their shelter, and try to catch fish, which wasn't really working out for them.
We got some guts for bait. We're gonna
I mean,
cast
y'all
them
going
out,
fishing when it's
and,
raining.
Hopefully the fish come up off the bottom of the creek.
Day after day of failing to catch any fish,
Let's go check the lines, see if any catfish are on.
they finally caught a win.
That
for
doc
their
ain't a
fail.
doc no more at all. That's crazy.
Oh, Grizz!
Or whatever that abomination of Mother
What the-
Nature was.
What is that?
Like an eel?
Can I eat it?
Nah, you throw that back.
It's an eel, and I think I'm gonna charcoal grill it. We're gonna have
See, he's
ourselves
tripping.
some.
He's tripping. That's that. Yeah. Hey, look. You can test that out first. I'm gonna see how your stomach digests that, and then I might dig in after. I'm gonna see you eat it first, though.
American style unagi.
Yeah, he tripping.
This is the first thing that we've caught out here in 27 days, which is insane. We're happy to have it, and we're gonna make it delicious.
I don't know if this is what I would call delicious, but the fact that they haven't had a fresh meal in almost 30 days means even a rock would taste good to them at this point.
It's excellent.
Bruh.
It's just like amazingly good.
If we keep catching fish like this, we can easily stay for a year, bro.
Dude, yeah, $3.6 million.
Good night! And on day 28, they started constructing their raised bed system in their new shelter.
So it's gonna be 2 tripods, 1, 2, side rails going down, slats across, and then a nice.
Hey, his editor is
tiny little
crazy.
mattress made out of parachutes.
And after seeing their new shelter become more and more comfortable, I was starting to get worried that I was gonna have to pay these guys millions of dollars.
The only regret that I have, they're not
360.
bunk beds.
That's honestly an L.
They
That
were
looks-
betting everything
that
on their
looks
new
so
shelter
uncomfortable.
being right next to this creek, but that may have been a huge mistake because they couldn't catch another eel to save their lives.
Snapped it. At this point, I've spent more time in the wilderness than I have with my newborn son. I also have a 2-year-old with my wife alone. How do you explain to a 2-year-old that daddy's gonna be gone and he won't talk?
Listen. What? He turns 6. Hey, do you want a new bicycle? Yes, daddy. Boom. Hey, daddy, can I get that toy from? Boom. That's how we explain it to him. I mean, like, you don't gotta go too crazy on him. Dang. When he 18, he'll understand too. Like, oh yeah, my dad was gone, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Talk to you and he won't call you and he won't see you. Say they were making us an
Tripping.
offer. What would be something that you would actually buy?
We spend a lot of time out here trying to get firewood. You know, having firewood dropped off would be really nice.
Just tell
I'd
Mr.
pay
Beast what you want.
$10,000.
Yeah, right.
We are
Right.
literally in the middle of the forest. I couldn't tell you where we are anymore. O'Brien, how's it going, boys?
Doing great, man. How are you?
I swear every
As a
time I
reward
see him,
for
he's spending money
surviving
on
the
something
entire
new.
month, I brought you a store.
Oh, okay.
You see, we come through all of your vlog footage and we wrote down everything you've asked for, such as firewood, a shovel, cooking supplies, bedding, and even books and board games. It's like a dollar store, but everything costs 10 grand. This is your store? Feel free to shop.
We've won 240 grand. Might as well check it out.
What are these? Those are mosquito nets. Oh, we'll use parachutes.
Yeah, nah,
All right,
for
what
real.
about the hammocks?
I like the hammocks, but you know, we haven't tried making them out of parachutes yet.
All right, Grizz, answer this. What could you not make out of parachute?
A lot.
All right, well, do you guys want the firewood?
How much
So,
wood?
That's the wood you get.
If it
Bruh.
came with unlimited wood, I would buy it.
I offered them literally everything they could possibly need here, and they still weren't interested. I was beginning to think these two were secretly Navy SEALs or something. Are you guys gonna buy literally anything? You make 10 grand a day. What's another 10 grand?
I gotta say no.
All right? In a million years, would not have thought they would say no to everything. Next time, I'm gonna convince you two to spend money.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. See you, Jimmy.
Right, come with a better offer,
goes.
please.
In his
Jimmy.
Tank.
Stop right here. I have a special surprise for all of you. Nolan, what does this look like?
A lot of phones.
1,000 phones
Hold
to be
on.
exact.
Hold
because
on.
over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung.
This is an ad, but like-
S24. I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and I'm giving them away to you. All you have to do to.
But a Samsung. No,
And even though
no,
the
not a
money kept
Samsung.
coming,
I'm sorry,
they
brother.
were
Not even
running
for
out of
y'all. I'm
food
sorry.
And time to catch it quickly.
Sorry.
I am on the last belt loop. I think that we have maybe 2 days worth of food left.
That's not good. Without a boat, this creek is not productive. We gotta go to that river. If I can get to that river and the fishing is good, that'll turn all this around.
And with their rations running
if it's
dangerously
not?
low, their only hope at getting food was to travel through the swamp to the river on the other side in hopes of catching some fish.
It's risky wasting all these calories, but I have to do it if we're gonna make it any
He
further.
said wasting
But after a
calories.
grueling hike, Hayes finally found what he was looking for.
Oh my God. Woo! Look at that. It's the river. Is that not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Woo!
Finding
I
this
wanna see
river
you
is
catch
probably the
something, though.
difference between
Y'all haven't
us
caught
making
nothing
our
but an
goal
eel.
and us tapping out early.
Fortunately, he had a secret weapon.
Grizz and I made our own fishing pole, and this is gonna make catching fish easy.
I literally have a story about this, bro. I was like 5th grade, 4th grade, literally. We go fishing. Me and my whole class. We go fishing, right? So like, everybody bring fishing rods. Bring some bait. Tomorrow we gotta go fishing tomorrow, y'all. Literally. I ain't had none of that. I said, hey mom, we going fishing tomorrow. She said, okay. I said, I need a fishing rod. She said, we can't do that, baby. We can't do that. I was like, bruh, come on, man. She said, but what we can do, go out into the backyard real quick. Give me a stick. She tied a little string to the stick and a little hook at the end. I look so ghetto going up to that school, bro. Everybody had they fishing stick rod 3000s. But I just got a little. Hey, look. I got to that pond, bro. They couldn't catch nothing. They didn't have nothing on Big Marqy. You know what I'm saying? I got out there, got one. Boom. I caught 30 of them things, man. 30 of them things, man. Little kids coming around me. Hey, can you catch one for me? I got you, Timmy. You want to touch it?
With Hayes'
That'll get it
makeshift
done.
fishing pole immediately breaking, he
Oh,
was going to have
that's-
to use his hands, and he spent hours trying. And
Okay.
failed.
Oh no!
Bro.
And if he couldn't catch any fish without immediately
That's a
dropping,
fat
the
L.
calories burned coming here would have been for nothing. But just
Here
when
it
he was
is.
ready to give up,
Yep,
This
yep.
one's gonna be it.
Yep, caught a Goliath grouper.
Yeah. Holy moly! Yes, I
It's
told
something.
you it was that one. Woo!
and the luck didn't stop there.
I cannot
Okay.
wait to bring this back to Grizz. He's gonna be so stoked. We're eating tonight.
Oh yeah, there it is.
All right, that's awesome.
Feels like this is our first real food in ages.
But in the meantime, I was preparing an
Now
offer
that's
that
good
I
eating.
know they couldn't refuse. It's day 40. They've made over $250,000, and I have an incredibly special offer for them. For
And it's a no.
$10,000, and I think you're really gonna like this. You both can see your wives. In fact, they're watching right now. Oh my
Bro.
Are you serious?
Oh man.
Can't let down my kid.
I know. I can't lay down my wife.
Okay, Jimmy.
It has been 40 days. I'll give it to him. It's been 40 days.
So bad. Oh.
As nice as it was to see their families, the visit was also bittersweet because there's one big question on everyone's mind.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to do like a
Do you
prank
want
or
us to
something.
stay?
I want you home now. Like, I do.
I know you want me home, but do you need me home?
Yes, she needs you. Yes, you need to bond with your son.
Bro.
I don't care what the other guy says. You've made enough money. I need you home.
That conversation was so difficult for me. Even so, yesterday was a really good day. It had all of the things that I love. It had my family, my
Right.
wife, my kids, my buddy
Right.
Grizz. That was like a really huge gift. Oh, they're gone now.
To hold her and know that she was safe, it really has changed the way that I'm viewing this entire challenge.
Right, so you
Knowing I have
thinking
my
that you
wife's
can
support,
work a little
I
harder
wanna stay
now.
Until I have $1 million.
Right, see what I'm
And
saying?
after some much-needed family time, Hayes and Grizz were much happier.
I
than
guarantee.
I'd ever
Okay.
Hayes and Grizz. Hayes and Grizz. Ambush!
Let's smoke some fish. Look at that. This is perfect.
seen them. Even when something happened that would have totally drained them before.
Dang.
100,000.
By now, they didn't even seem to mind.
It looks like someone had a gender
crazy.
reveal, and the gender was just money.
Dropping 10K in ones on the ground is crazy work, Jimmy. My fault. It's crazy work, Jimmy.
In order to get to the river to fish, they would first need to trudge through this giant swamp. But if they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river.
I am building a boat. The idea is to create a frame with sticks and then attach our tarp so the whole thing can float.
Not feeling super confident in the boat build.
If we can get down to fish without having to tromp through a whole swamp, it's worth the risk. Time for the first sea trial of my beautiful ship.
Here he goes.
I'm not hopping on that.
Da-da-da-da-da.
No way that
And
works.
this is pretty ironic, considering the offer I was about to bring them. It's day 50. Let's
He's
see
bringing
how
a
you're
boat.
doing. Hey. Bro, you guys have a village now. Wait, are you serious? You built a boat?
Yeah, man.
You're telling me this thing can actually float?
You want to try it?
Yeah, I don't.
No.
Oh my gosh. It
Wow.
actually works. He built a freaking boat in the woods. All right, now that I'm aware of that, this changes a lot of things. It's actually insane that you two built a boat yesterday because I brought the two of you a boat with a Zaxby's restaurant on it.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
crazy.
This is so cool, Jimmy.
Before I
With a
present the offer,
Zaxby's
I wanna
restaurant
make sure
on
you're
it.
in a really good state of mind. This is our brand new Mr. Beast box, which are now live in
Bro.
every single Zaxby's across America.
You can't stop him. You can't stop him. Mr. Beast is going to get to a bag. Somehow, some way, the bag just finds him. This is crazy. This is crazy. He's Travis Scott. He has his own McDonald's meal. Travis Scott really paved the way.
Oh my God, that is so good.
The Mr. Beast box comes with the best tasting chicken known to man. And the cool part is every
so y'all
meal
let it have
comes
it
with
free.
a
That's
Feastables
crazy.
bar. Our goal with this collab was to take the world's best chicken and pair it with the world's best chocolate.
Indeed.
Zaxby's also has 12 sauces.
There's like so many flavors happening in my mouth. What is that? That's really good.
It's a Zach sauce.
Look how happy they are. If you want to be happy like them, just go to Zaxby's and get the Mr. Beast box right now. Now that you guys have gotten your meals, your day 50 offer is for $50 grand. You can have this boat.
We don't have a motor. We don't have any way to get this thing around.
So you just use sticks.
Oh, Lord, I don't know.
No.
Since you weirdly built the boat the day before, I'll give you a discount. We'll make it $40,000.
No.
My answer is I love the ship I made. I trust it with my life. So I'm going to leave it up to Grizz.
For $40,000, I'm going to pass on the boat.
Yes!
I'll get in Hayes' death trap instead.
If that sinks and you have to quit, I
We
tried.
appreciate the food. That was lovely.
Bye, Jimmy.
I'll see you next time.
So
That
this
don't
ship
look-
saved
hey.
us $40,000.
Look, that's gonna take-
Still a death trap.
Hey.
Man, when we first started this thing, it was in the dead of winter. You remember how cold it was?
Yeah, now everything is so nice and warm.
And spring was now in full bloom, and they were looking pretty comfortable.
There's a lot of flowers here. I can't say that I mind it.
What is today, 51?
I don't know. I lost track.
I hear an airplane coming in.
Where?
Oh, he's coming straight at us.
This briefcase puts us at $440,000. Time to build the Hayes and Grizzle love seat.
80% of what we're sitting on here is going straight to my business.
This case. No, I don't want Katie to work 24-hour shifts anymore.
This money's going to
80%.
do so much for her and our family.
But while the warmer weather was nice, it presented new problems like snakes,
Don't want to get bit by that.
Bro.
Get out of here! Every night. Oh my God! And it wasn't long until the lack of sleep started to make them irritable.
Looks like Hayes is struggling to get over here. Hayes, do you need my help?
What does it look like? You want to paddle upriver into the wind?
Hayes, why don't you go get those fishing lines fixed?
You know what? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
He's angry. Can you check those lines while you're over there?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, just asking.
Thank you for telling me to do what I'm
Bruh.
already doing once again.
Very angry.
Keep in mind, at this point, Hayes and Grizz were very close friends. But Hayes had reached the end of his rope, and the jokes just weren't hitting the same anymore.
Grace's idea about how this would unwind is not working, obviously, because it's a stupid idea.
Hayes, I'm sorry, buddy. I did not know I was actually pissing you off. I did not know that you were actually upset.
It's all right.
He a crash out.
And so, feeling frustrated, Hayes turned off his camera and paddled down river, where he set up his camp until the next
He's
day.
going rogue.
Hayes has set sail, and I think he may have run away. I'll certainly be thinking about him. I know it's supposed to be cold at night. He's not back in a couple days, so I'm gonna have to go looking for him. Let's do something to cheer him up. So we got a huge board over here that was left by Jimmy at the last beast drop, and I'm gonna repurpose it into a table with some of our cases. It's actually pretty sturdy.
And when Hayes returned home, he was not empty-handed.
Sounds like Hayes has returned from his great adventure. Nice. Oh, those are sea trout.
I'm pretty wiped out. Mind if I take a minute?
No, man, do your thing.
Dude was gone for 2 days and comes back.
What's this?
It's our table.
We have a table?
Yeah.
Oh, man!
I figured that'd perk him up a little bit.
This is a $100,000 table, Grizz!
Crazy.
Welcome back, buddy.
Feels good to be home.
Come on.
With their survival needs met and their friendship restored, one question still remains. How long will they stay?
We gotta have a serious
Prediction? I'm gonna say they probably get to about 750. 750.
Yeah.
The end.
Honestly, 750.
I'd have been done 5 days ago.
Maybe push like an extra week. I mean, hell, that's a $35,000 each.
If I pulled that flare on day 70, how would you feel?
I would feel
cheated, defeated,
really let down, and lied to. I propose at day 70 we have a conversation, decide if we're gonna push further.
That's fair. I promised Grizz that I would stay longer for him, but I'm not happy about it.
Bruh.
Morning, guys. So Hayes has been a little upset. I'm seeing it. He's keeping to himself, you know, so I'm a little worried about him.
Spoken to Grizz about it. He wants me to stay longer. He's kind of pushing me to stay longer. At some point, I gotta stop being wilderness guy and go be dad.
Another day.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I knew that was gonna happen. I saw it. Oh, no.
Crazy.
He is going to check out to the case that is dropped from the
Hey, you
sky.
just go back to the
Day
camp,
7.
bro. I
I'm
got
gonna see
it.
if Grizz is good being done today. See what he says.
Good
What are we
being
gonna do
done.
with all this money?
Kind of want to talk to you about that.
Yep.
Kind of ready to hit the flare. What do you think about that?
I want to stay longer. I know that you've got to pull away from this thing with family.
I know. We've talked about it 1,000 times. I just want to know how you feel about it today. Yes or no?
Can you go one more day? Give yourself 24 hours just to kind of...
Just do 2 days, bro. Then it's like an even number. I don't understand.
Another day. Let's go another day.
How's it going, boys?
How are you, buddy?
Good. Let's go on a little walkie walk. We can go over here. Let's say Hayes isn't a part of the equation.
Yeah.
How many more days do you think you could survive out here?
Let's call it 45 days would probably be as far as I'd go.
How many do you think he has left in the tank?
Like one.
He talks about it every day.
How often do you think about shooting the flare?
Every day.
What stops you?
Like,
At this stage, Grizz, you know, he wants to make $1 million, and it's hard to say no to that. I have an obligation to him too, but it's starting to go towards family. Yeah.
When you do shoot that flare, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I can't wait.
how is she not understanding that the bag is being got right now? I understand we've been gone for 72 days. You know what I'm saying? That's like 2 months and a half. You know what I'm saying? The bag is being got. The bag is being brought home. Is that what we're not supposed to do? It's $10K a day. See?
Okay, last night.
Look at him. Ready to pull that player out.
Grizz, but hold on. I think I'm done. Thought it would be cool to come back here to our first camp where I was shoulder to shoulder with Grizz every single night. And after that, it was like, all right, dude, we're brothers now. I expected to walk away with a lot of money, but I didn't expect to walk away with like a friend for life. And that's so meaningful to me. I kind of got to think about what's right for me and my family.
Hayes got so desperate that he literally went into Grizz's bag and stole the flare gun, even though it was his idea to separate it into 2 parts.
Crazy.
All I have to do is shoot this thing.
Hold on. But without consulting me, it's crazy, bro. That's a crack. That's like, come on, bro. We gonna be over there fighting over that gun, bro. Cause that's crazy. You didn't even have to ask. You didn't ask. You didn't say, hey man, look. You just straight pulled it out. Like, that's a backstab.
I get to be a dad again, you know?
Look at him. Hold on.
I know this thing is very challenging. What we're doing out here is not easy. I really truly do believe that you're doing what's right for your family.
I disagree.
You're providing for
That's
them
crazy.
in a way that's
No,
going to
I
change
think
their lives.
Now it's gone the other way. Now it's, I think I need.
You missing
need to
2
be there.
I
months.
think that you've been really upset and you've been missing your family really bad. I feel like
I think the
you
money doesn't matter.
spiraled through
The money
this
doesn't.
thing.
The money doesn't matter to me anymore. And really, the only thing that's keeping me here is you. And I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Said I'm sick of it.
My family needs me too, you know.
And you're very good at, manipulating me.
It was clear that in this moment, Grizz was going to have to make a decision. Convince Hayes to continue surviving in these woods for more and more money, or be there for his friend when he needed him the most.
He's
I
gonna
can't
do it, bro.
imagine
Whatever.
having gone
We sold
through
the
this
bag.
experience with anyone else. I mean, I really do, like, I genuinely think of you like a brother. You know, I'm sorry that I've just pushed you on and on and on.
I just don't want to let you down.
You're not letting me down.
Yeah, I am.
Brothers don't let each other down. This is the way it is. Everything, everything's gotta come to an end sometime. Let me see that flare. I owe you this, and to be honest with you, I'm sorry that it's taken so long. I think it's time for us to do this thing, buddy.
Dang. Oh.
I love you, buddy.
Oh. The camaraderie. The friendship.
Smell bad.
I think they shot the player.
They
Who do you
didn't
think
take
that was?
showers.
Let's go check in on him. Rich.
They've been out there
Oh
for
my
74
God.
days
We
without
dropped them off.
showers.
This is what they looked like. And here's them 74 days later. Crazy.
Yes, they look crazy.
Bruh.
You haven't left these woods in 74 days.
Dude, I'm so ready.
One final surprise.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I'm dying, baby!
The baby looks the exact same, bro. The baby didn't age, brother. The baby still can't say your name. He can't call you Papa yet. See what I'm saying? I could see if he was able to say words like, what's up, my boy? Like, he didn't do that, though.
After 74 days, they've won $670,000.
Which is
In
$335
case you forgot,
each.
we're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones to random people that subscribe in the next week. So don't forget, press that subscribe button right now.
Hey, man, go ahead, subscribe. Go ahead, subscribe to me, too. You know what I'm saying? We could use some love. We could use some love over here. We could all use a little love. I mean...
Mr. B!
My fault. My fault. Look. We could all use a little love. If you want to hit that subscribe button right on this side over here, too. That, I mean, it wouldn't hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? But, all right, man. That's the end of the video, man. That was kind of cool. I definitely probably would have been out there for. Well, it depends on who you get though. Like if you go out there with like a random partner, I don't know, bro. Then you gotta convince them to do all that extra stuff. You thinking about family and all that, bro. Like I would have just asked Mr. Beast, is there a way I could cut a deal to cut him off this? You know what I'm saying? I can do this solo dolo. Feel me? But all right, man. I love y'all, boys. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video for real. And if y'all like that, go ahead, subscribe, comment. Like all of that good stuff, man. I'm gonna see y'all boys next time. You feel me? Peace.